and I'm a defender, I'm going straight up to whoever's up. You're on Ginnivan, you're on McDonald, or whoever it is, and you go, you know what, I'm just going to just be belting him until the umpire tells me not to.
I know you're not happy with Hawthorn or the love that the Hawthorn forwards again. You're not getting swept up in the moment.
No, well, if we're going on to football, it's like I like the way Hawthorn playing. Like there's nothing, and the rise has been great, but everyone just jumps on. Like at the start of the year, 0-5, everyone's like, is Sam Mitchell the right guy? And now they're jumping on, we love Hawthorn, they're the best. Like, I'm not sold with that. People change their minds more than they change their undies. But the thing is, like, everyone's jumping on these, the mosquito fleet up in the forward line. Like, how good is it? They're celebrating, the celebrations, the social media stuff, which each to their own. I wouldn't do that necessarily if I was playing. But if I'm opposition,
so you don't like the celebration stuff?
No, I don't. I'm not. I wouldn't personally do it.
Yeah. I love it.
And it's all good, yep. As I said, each to their own modern game. But if I'm a defender, which I am, and I saw a forward doing that against me consistently, like I would not have a bar of it. And there's an old player that I played with who I learnt a lot of, Jimmy Clement, he would not have one bar of that. If like someone celebrated in front of him like that, like I swear to God, he would just knock them on their ass straight off the bat. And
like next contest, he's going hard and just lining them up.
Like exactly, and even like going into the game.
Fairly, obviously.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like this week, if you're Carlton, who are backs against the wall, and you're seeing this and you're going, oh, these guys, and that gets them up and about. That back six, you're just saying, you're walking out there and you're just going to your opponent, and then you're just like, even if you give away a free kick, put him on his ass.
Yeah.
Like, get right in their grill from the start. Don't allow that to happen, because then if you go at them, they'll be distracted by you. They won't be worrying about all that stuff. But you just, like, as a defender, like, it's a standard procedure. I don't understand why backmen are just allowing that to happen. Looking at it. Like, it's...
Well, yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, yeah, but we don't want that, like, push and shove and like that. It's like all that. It's like, oh, it's a bit of bravado. Who cares? You're out there to win.
Get them, you're out there to win. And I like the idea of like just getting them off their game, because then they're more focused on like, he's going to bump me, I'm going to bump him back. Then it becomes a tit-for-tat thing,
and it's like,
rather than doing the team thing and winning the game.
100%. And I'm like, at some point they're going to kick a goal on you, right? That's fine. Yeah. We understand that. But if they kick a goal and then they celebrate that, and then they come up to you, then that's good. They're worrying about you. They're not worrying about like what they have to do. Exactly what you're saying. I would be like, if I'm Carlton this week and I'm a defender, I'm going straight up to whoever's up. You're on Ginnivan, you're on McDonald, or whoever it is, and you go, you know what, I'm just going to just be belting him until the umpire tells me not to.
Yeah.
Or I give away a free kick. Just do it and just say to Vossi, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know I'm probably going to give away a free kick at some point, but I'm going to do this because I want to win.
Especially because Vossi was one of the hardest men going around.
Yeah. I think he would be all for it. I'll be honest. I reckon he'd be all for it, especially like knowing the fact that if they do kick a goal and they celebrate, it gets their team up.
Yeah.
So if you're getting on the front foot and you're just going, you know, I'm just going to belt them all day. I'm going to be a full...
Just a nice, fair hip and shoulder down the centre.
Mate, if it was back in the day, going to the back line that we had around the premiership years, it's like Ben Johnson, like always played on Steve Milne and always just belted him. Like they just went...
Yeah.
They just went head to head. And it's like, yeah. And then you got Alan Tuvey just locked down, like he would be in your pocket the whole game.
Yeah.
And then you got H was down. He would just like if he set his mind to something, he would just be like, that's it, you're gone. Nick Maxwell, average player, had to do everything he could to put a player off their games. And these are like, and that's the back line there. And it's like, no wonder we were good, because we were all just like, honestly, we're just assholes.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
To
You need to be as a defender. You need to be.
And that's what I would be doing this week if I was them. But yeah, it probably won't happen.
Did you see people had an issue with the way that Sam Mitchell responded after the game when they said, "Oh yeah, like it was close but no cigar" side thing, and like he was obviously disappointed because they gave up a lead. And they're like, "Oh, he's a bit rough on the players." Like, I don't know. I like the fact that Sam Mitchell's like saying we gave up. The end of the point, it's not like a good effort. We lost because
he's been that the whole way through it. It's great, and I've met Will Day a few times and spoken to him, and he said the boys love it because it's just honest. Like, he's not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. He just tells them as it is, and then they move on. It's so much easier just to be real honest from the start, and then 5 minutes later you move on.
It's funny because like it's almost like the guys that used to be like that, like Clarko, Ross, don't really do that anymore.
Yeah, they're a bit
They're a bit softer.
Yeah.
Because they've gotten older, obviously, and they're like probably a bit
He's
more.
got his own style. I like the fact he's just got his own style.
Yeah,
he's not
sick.
copying everyone else. So.
I love him. I reckon he's unreal,
Yeah.
Sam Mitchell.
No, it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks, that's for sure.
What are you prepared to lose today? Set a deposit limit. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.